Hello everyone. Let's see who has watching us. Sebastian, Slava, how are you guys? We miss you guys. How are you? Margaret, King, how are you guys? You miss you guys too. Look who is here. Vem cá falar hi. Mas vem aqui. Vem cá falar hi. Tá bom. Good afternoon. So guys, like you guys know, before we start the class, please go into the mind body, do your check-in there. Remember, it's important because this class is gonna credit to the kid, your kid, as a regular class, okay? So when we reopen the doors, it's gonna be easier for the kids get promoted, a stripe or a new belt, okay? So it's important for your kid, do your check-in the mind body. And for today, we're gonna do a quick warm up, okay? Doing some exercise, and then we're gonna do a review about the techniques from last week and working the techniques of the week, okay? When the person take me those in the double leg, and then I'm gonna close guard and work in the X choke, Kimura, and armbar from close guard. For the second situation, she's gonna take me those in the double leg again, and then I'm gonna use the bump sweep, get on top. And then from the mount position, I'm gonna use the X choke, Americana, and armbar, okay? 3 submissions from the mount again. And for the last situation, when she tries to do the double leg, I'm gonna use the sprawl, defending, okay? Escaping. And then I'm gonna walking around, taking her back. And from her back, I'm gonna do 3 submissions again. And it's gonna be the X choke from the back, the 10 fingers choke. It's when I use one arm around her neck and I connect my hands over her shoulder to get the choke. And the last option is gonna be the bow and arrow choke. Okay? So like I said, we're gonna do a warm up, and then we're gonna do a review about the techniques from last week. And Ochigari, Kochigari, Dashibarai, and Harai Gosh, Uchimara, and Ogosh. No, da última semana. And the situations from this week, techniques of this week, okay? Vai copiar do outro dia. So guys, for the starting, 30 seconds jumping jacks, 30 seconds push-ups, 30 seconds sit-ups, okay? And then back up, 30 seconds, bring your knees as high as you can, touch your ankles, and then shoulders, okay? 30 seconds each exercise. 3, 2, 1, go. Jumping jacks first. Time. Push-ups now. Remember, 30 seconds only. 3, 2, 1, go. Não roda. Time. Sit-ups now, kids. Remember, 30 seconds. Go. Okay. Back up. Bring your knees high. Let's go. High knees. Heels. Shoulders. Hold your core, 4 fingers in, thumb out, and then squat down and jump as high as you can. Okay? Slowly, and don't need to rush. All the way down, and then jumping as high as you can. 30 seconds only. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep a good posture, head up. Time. Good job, you guys. So, we're gonna do a quick water break and then starting working the takedowns from last week, okay? But we're gonna finish the warm up, practicing that takedowns. And then we're gonna start in the techniques of this week. So go drink some water quickly. Okay, so guys, and to finish the warm-up, we're gonna practice a little more about the takedowns from last week, okay? And that takedowns was when I switch my collar grip, and I have my collar grip on her shoulder, on the partner's shoulder, chest, and then I'm gonna switch my grip going to behind the neck, okay? And instead of 2 weeks ago, we worked at the situations and the transitions from the Osotogari. But last week, we did that changed the collar grip, and I was doing 2 steps back, forcing her to bring 1 foot forward. And from this, I was working, I was using some takedowns. So we're gonna start with the regular grips, collar grip, and my other hand holding her sleeve. Remember, try to grab it on the elbow or after the elbow, okay? If you stay holding here, near the wrist, it's good, but sometimes it's not enough. The person has the elbow free to stay moving too much, closing, pushing myself away, keeping myself away. So that's the reason I like to grab it here on the triceps, after the elbow. I have more control on her arm, okay? So now I'm gonna switch my collar grip. I have my grip here on her shoulder. I'm gonna slide in my hand on her collar, going to behind her neck. I still have my knee, my thumb in, and my 4 fingers out. As soon as I got my grip here, I'm gonna connect the same side, the elbow, on her chest, bending my arm, and then I have more power to bring her head towards my shoulder. Pay attention how I have her head on my shoulder. So when I step back, it's gonna be easier to force a haircut, bring 1 foot forward. If she keeps the feet away, if I keep in attacking, if I keep in moving, I have more control, so sometimes it's easier to throw her, okay? But usually it's natural reaction, the opponent step forward, bring you 1 foot forward. So I have the regular grips. I was moving my grip. Good. She has her right foot in front. So I'm gonna use my right foot here, behind her heel, behind her ankle, okay? I'm using my foot as a hook, so it's important. Don't keep your foot on the floor. Keep your foot off the mat, okay? I'm controlling her leg using my hook here. Using my grips now, if I'm going to use the Ouchigari, we call this takedown judo as a Ouchigari. If I'm going to do the Ouchigari, here I need to stay pulling her arm down and pushing her shoulder, okay? So, to do the Ouchigari, pulling the arm down, pushing the shoulder. And then I'm gonna turn my body to the left side. And I'm gonna be ready to finish my takedown in the knee slide position. It's a good position to pass her guard. Now, the next situation. I got my grip behind her neck. I did that 2 steps back. And now, she has the other foot in front. So instead of I use the Ouchigari, now I have 2 options, the Kochigari or the Ashibarai. So the first one is gonna be the Kochigari. I'm gonna step forward with my left foot, getting closer, and then I'm gonna use my right foot under her leg and keeping my foot behind her knee. Okay, I'm trapping her leg here. And the way I have to use my grips now is the opposite. So for the first one, I was putting the arm down and pushing the shoulder. Now I'm gonna pull her collar down and push it down up. And at the same time, I'm gonna turn my body to the right side. So I'm here, keep your foot off the mat, and then I just need to turn my body, my face to the right, and using my grips. And again, I can finish the takedown in the same position on top. with my knee across over her leg. Next option. She has this foot in front. So I'm gonna use the ashibarai now. Same thing about my grips and the way I need to turn facing the right side. But now instead of using my foot under her leg, I just need to step outside her ankle, okay? So as soon as I step here, I'm gonna turn and using my grips driving her body. And I can finish the takedown, getting the knee on belly. Deixa ele carregar, deixa ele carregar. Vai lá comer lá. Aí, ele aprende. Por isso que aquele dia eu fiz ele levar um negócio pra você na cozinha, ele levou assim, mas não derrubou. Okay, so last week we worked the Ochigari, Kochigari, the Ashibarai, and she escaped her head. If I stay here trying to use that option, it's bad to myself. So instead of I stay here, I'm gonna match in the level, moving my head up. And from here, I'm gonna do I'm gonna work two options. The first one, the Uchimata, and then the Haragoshi. To do the Uchimata, I need to bring my right foot here, in middle of the legs, and I'm gonna do a step back with my left leg, my left foot. I'm closer. I just need to turn in my body. No, I have the same grips, and I'm gonna use my right leg kicking inside her leg. We call this takedown as a Uchimata. If you don't have a mat area, remember, don't need to finish the takedown, okay? Just get the right position, the right angle, and reset. So again, I'm here, right foot in the middle, left foot step back, turning, and then I'm gonna kick my leg here, lifting her leg. At the same time, stay putting your grips. Next option, Haragoshi. Same way to move your legs, one foot here, other foot step back. Now I turn, and instead of I using my leg here, I'm gonna use my right leg in front of her legs. Here, sweeping her base. We call this one as a Haragoshi. So again, 1, 2, 3. Pay attention how I move my head down and I'm pulling the grips. So we're gonna work back and forth, all the options. Ochigari, Kochigari, the Ashibarai, Haragoshi, and Uchimata, back and forth for like 5-6 minutes, okay? Try work the same with your partner. Don't need to rush. Go one step at a time. Pay attention about the details, the right way to keep your grips, the right way to move your legs, and how you have to move your right foot or left foot. How you have to turn your upper body, looking to the left, looking to the right, that stuff, okay? So again, go step by step, don't need to rush. And if you have a question about something or like, Professor, I didn't understand the Ochigari or the Ashibarai, try take the first minutes to stay watching us. We're gonna practice here, all the options, so you guys can stay watching. Ask your mom, ask your dad, put a gi on or a nice jacket, and then you can do your grips and stay practicing, drilling the take. more minutes. Ajuda.
Você assusta a gente, velho.
Two more minutes. Fernando, vem pra cá. Vem pra cá. Lembra de ontem? Fernando. Fernando, vem pra cá. Vem pra cá, vai lá ler o livro. Vem ver o livro. Vai cá. One more minute, guys. Fale, já sabe que eu quero. Time, kids. Good job. So remember, try to learn the names from judo. I don't like to change the names. So we work at the Ochigari, Kochigari, the Ashibarai, Uchimara, and Harai Goshi. Okay? So try to learn the names. It's important. And now we're gonna start the practicing the techniques of the week. Like I say, we're gonna do the first situation. It's when the opponent, my partner, take me down using the double leg, and then I'm gonna close my guard and work 3 submissions from close guard. And easier to practice. It's not big deal. So X choke, Kimura, and armbar from close guard. Okay. The second situation is when my opponent take me down, and then I'm gonna use the bump sweep, get on top, get the mount position. And then from there, I'm gonna work 3 submissions again. X choke, Americana, and armbar from the mount. I'm gonna show you guys and step by step, and then we're gonna start practicing these options. And the last situation is when the opponent, my opponent, try to take me down with the double leg, and then I'm gonna use the sprawl before the person hugs my leg. Okay? And as I do that sprawl, I'm gonna walking around, taking her back. And from the back, I'm gonna work the X choke and 10 fingers choke and bow and arrow choke. I'm gonna show you guys the X choke Americana and armbar from the mouth and the options from the back. I'm gonna change the angle a little just to help you guys be able to see all the details. So let's go. So, X choke. I will get my grips before she starts using the hands here, because if she keeps the hands here, there is no way to get the X choke. So as soon as you finish the sweep, you need to be fast, okay? Getting the grips. So my first grip, cross grip, on this side collar, I have my 4 fingers in, and then I have to use the same side wrist against her chin to keep at a good distance, a good space, to be able to pass my second grip under my arm, holding the other side collar. So if you keep your arm this way, the person's gonna be able to close the chin, okay? So make sure you get the grip on the collar and stay using your wrist, your forearm, opening the opponent's, the partner chin, okay? Now, second grip under the other arm, holding the other side collar. 4 fingers in, thumb out. Now I'm gonna stay keeping my arms as an X, okay? And I just need to put my forehead on the floor to have more pressure on her neck. Moving my head down. And try to use your arms as a scissor, cutting the neck. Second option, protecting the neck. Okay, it's a good way to do against the X choke. If you have an opponent in the mouth, top mouth. This side, left hand, one hand holding the wrist, the other hand on the elbow. I'm gonna push her arm down and put her arm on the floor. Vamos um pouquinho para trás. Vai, vira um pouquinho. Vai. So again, one hand holding her wrist, other hand on the elbow. I starting pushing her arm down, and as soon as I do that, I'm gonna drop my left elbow, blocking her head. Joga com a cabeça pouco para lá, meu Deus. Não é virar o rosto, é mover a cabeça. So, as soon as I have her arm on the floor, I need to drop in this elbow here, blocking her head, and then, look at how I'm gonna pass this arm, bellow her arm, and holding my wrist, top of my wrist, okay? So it's the same concept as the Kimura, but instead of I work on her arm this way, I have her arm here. So arm, bellow, the partner arm, and then top of her wrist. Now I'm gonna keep her hand on the floor and bring her elbow up, using my right arm, pushing the arm up. It's easier to finish. So she has the hands again as a X, protecting her neck. Fernando. Sai daí, rapaz. Instead of I stay looking for the Americana or X choke, I just gonna bring one arm under her elbow and hold her sleeve on the triceps. Remember, after the elbow. Now I'm gonna slide in the same side knee near her head and extending my other leg, turning my upper body, facing that foot. Okay, and from here, I can bring this foot under her arm, or maybe if you want, keep your leg stretching, it's okay. You just have to turn our upper body and look at our foot, and then move your head, lean forward to be able to extend this leg. And then bring this leg over the head, sitting down, sit on the floor, slowly. Both your hands, get the wrist control here, pinch your knees, and try to keep your heels on the floor, okay? If you stretch your legs, the person has the space to escape. And there is no pressure on her chest and head. So you must have to keep your heels on the floor. And squeeze your knees, pinch your knees here. Now both hands get the wrist control, lay on your back, and slowly bring your hips up. Finishing the arm bar. Kimura, X choke, Kimura, armbar from close guard. Second situation, the person take you down, using the bump sweep to get on top. And from the mount position, X choke, Americana, armbar. And the third situation, she tries to get a double leg. I'm gonna do the sprawl, defending, walking around, taking her back. And from the back, we're gonna do 3 submissions. So let's say I took her back, I have both hooks in, and I got that seatbelt control, okay? The seatbelt is when I have one arm over her shoulder and my other arm under her armpit. So if I'm using my right arm over her shoulder, I need to keep my right hand in the partner chest and using the other top of my wrist, okay? So the first situation, it's gonna be the X choke from the back. So I'm gonna use the left hand, opening her collar, get my grip here as deep as you can, and then I'm gonna use my other hand, my left hand in the other side lapel, okay? It's good if you grab it here, but it's not important. If you grab it here and stay pulling the lapel down, it's enough. So as soon as you get the second grip in the other side lapel, stay pulling the lapel down and try to bring this hand back. Use your forearm against the opponent's neck, okay? So I'm here with the seatbelt control, left hand opening her collar, right hand deep cross collar grip. My left hand now starting working the other side lapel, and then I'm gonna pull her lapel down and try to bring my right hand back, using the X choke from the back. Second situation, I have the seatbelt control. Já vou pegar. Papai já vai pegar para você. I have my seatbelt control, and I'm gonna wait her reaction. Probably she's gonna try to break my seatbelt. If I'm using my arms the right way, she broke my seatbelt, and I have my arm already to involve her neck, okay? So it's very important, that detail about which hand on top. If you have the right arm over the shoulder, left hand on top, very important. Wait the opponent's reaction when the person tries to break the seatbelt control, bring your arm around the neck and just escape your other arm. Now I'm gonna connect my hands here over her shoulder, locking the gable grip, and pay attention about your head, okay? Try to keep your head in the opponent's head, connect your head, touch your partner head, and just squeeze your arm, using the 10 fingers choke. The last one, it's gonna be the bow and arrow choke. For this one, there are a couple details, so stay paying attention. I'm here again with both hooks in and my seatbelt control. I'm gonna open her collar again, get my collar grip deep, and as soon as I get the grip here, I'm gonna use my left hand holding her pants now, okay? And then I'm gonna be able to open my hooks. So if I'm using the right arm here, I'm gonna step on her hips with my right foot and bring my left leg across on her belly. And pay attention how I'm pushing her upper body down, okay? I'm pushing her body down. But before I put her back on the floor, I need to kick my right foot out, escaping my leg, and then I'm gonna bring it back over her shoulder now. And pay attention, it's gonna be easier to cross her feet here. But if I start pushing her body down and I don't escape my other leg, she has the angle to escape. It's easier for her to escape her leg and bring it back over the shoulder. Now you just have to cross her feet and start closing the elbows to get the bow and arrow choke. É mais um motivo que você possa aprender inglês, mas deixa eu poder explicar. Aí você faz as posições também. So, from the back, X choke, 10 fingers choke, and bow and arrow choke, okay? We're gonna work here, back and forth, all the situations, all the options, for like 5-6 minutes. The first one, the person get the partner down, one person get the partner down. The person on bottom, close guard. X choke, Kimura, armbar. Second situation, one person get the partner down, the person on bottom with the bump sweep, and from the mouth, X choke, Americana, armbar. Third situation, one person goes to the double leg, and then the other sprawl, walking around, taking the back. And from there, X choke, 10 fingers choke, and bone arrow choke. Let's work back and forth for like 6 minutes. Don't need to rush. Go one step at a time. And if you have a question about one option or one attack or one submission or the way you have to move your body, something like that, just take the first minutes to watching us here. We're going to stay practicing here. And then you can see the way to move. Vem cá, papai te dá. Vem cá. The way to move your body. The right way to move your body, the right way to get the grips, and that stuff. Okay? So if you have some question, watching us here, we're gonna practice here for the same time, 6 minutes. Or if you remember the Kimura, the X choke, the armbar from the mouth, go ahead, start your work. Let's go. Tem que bater, por que você está olhando? Bump sweep. Listo. Não bati. Let's work 2 more minutes, kids. 2 more. Oh, meu pai. Você já fez o das costas, tá perdidona? Time, kids. So, guys, today we worked that takedowns from last week, and we practiced the technique of the week, okay? The submissions of the week. When we have the close guard, when we have the mount position control, and when we took the opponent's back. Okay, remember? Was the X choke, Kimura armbar from close guard, X choke Americana armbar from the mount, and X choke, 10 fingers choke, and bone arrow choke from the back. And probably tomorrow we're gonna do a review about out situations again, and we're gonna try play some games and watching the class today. And I hope you guys are safe, healthy, and happy with your family. Enjoy this time with our family, okay? We are not stuck in our house, we are safe in our house. So enjoy your time with our family. And I hope see you guys tomorrow again. Don't forget tomorrow and morning we have the Professor Giuliano class 10 a.m. And we are back here 4 p.m. in Hanover. Quer falar alguma coisa?
Bye, see you tomorrow, kids.
Thank you so much, you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Nossa,
Você
ele fez
peidou?
cocô, né?